Officers attempt to pull over this silver Jeep Wagoner after an automatic license plate reader flags it as stolen and linked to multiple smash and grab thefts in the area. But the driver is about to make a move these officers have never seen before.
So westbound.
Officers attempt to pull over this silver Jeep Wagoner after an automatic license plate reader flags it as stolen and linked to multiple smash and grab thefts in the area. But the driver is about to make a move these officers have never seen before. That is the official narration. The dry, procedural tone of a police incident summary. But what that sentence does not capture is the question that will hang over every single thing that happens next. A question not about what the driver did, but about what the system did, then undid, then tried to do again.
He's taking off. He's going to Walmart parking lot back eastbound. Still through the Walmart parking lot. Speeds are...
Picture a set of car keys, still in the ignition of a rental Jeep, resting at the bottom of the Milwaukee River. The water is freezing, the keys are suspended in silence. And that submerged ignition is the perfect visual anchor for this entire case. Because the engine of this story was never really the chase. It was the gap between two moments: the moment the police let him go, and the moment they decided they wanted him back.
He's going through a backyard. He's going down to the river. Down to the river. He went into the river. Let me see.
The chase ends where all chases in this part of Wisconsin seem to end. Not in a dramatic standoff, but in water. The Jeep goes through a backyard, down an embankment, and into the river. 3 occupants scramble out. The driver vanishes into the tree line. The passenger is taken at gunpoint. Her first words to the officer a confused protest. She just got in the car. She does not know what is happening.
Well, I'd love to tell you that, but you picked the wrong car. I got the female at gunpoint. She's walking up to me. No, you can walk up.
I'll go this way. Walk.
Absolutely not.
He was in pursuit of a vehicle.
Grab the trees. Keep walking. Stay there.
973 with the vehicle.
The officer's reply is almost gentle in its bluntness. Well, I'd love to tell you that, but you picked the wrong car? That sentence lands like a closing door. She is in custody. The driver is a ghost. And for a moment, the story seems finished. 1 arrest, 1 fugitive, 1 wrecked vehicle full of evidence.
Well, you're in a stolen car. The car is wanted for several crimes, so they were chasing you.
Who? Not me. I just got in the car with this guy. What's going on?
Well, we'll come talk to you in a second.
I saw that car going down my hill.
Let me just clear the car here.
The passenger, identified as Kacita, repeats the same defense over and over. She just got in the car. The officer tells her she is a party to a crime. She stares back, uncomprehending. Inside the vehicle, officers find multiple credit cards belonging to different people, United Healthcare cards, and a marijuana grinder. In her purse, bags of suspected marijuana and pills that later test positive for methamphetamine.
Oh, that's nice.
But what isn't nice is that the driver is still on the run, but officers aren't done yet. A key clue left behind in the car is about to put them right on his trail.
But the driver is still out there, and this is where the story bends in a direction no one in that backyard could have predicted. Because the driver was not just any fugitive, he was someone the police had already encountered, already identified, already released.
The passenger is taken into custody. Detectives develop leads indicating the driver may be at a Hampton Inn. Officers are now moving into position outside his room, preparing to execute a high-risk search warrant.
Hey, my man, hold up. You Oliver?
Yes.
Yep, all right. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hand on your leg.
What the freak is going on?
Face the door.
Why am I being anything?
All right, I'll take.
Detectives develop leads placing the driver, Kelsey Oliver, at a Hampton Inn. Officers move into position outside his room, executing a high-risk search warrant. When they knock, Oliver answers. He is calm. He is confused. He is immediately placed in handcuffs. And then he says something that reframes everything.
What's really going on? Cause first, like, put yourself in my shoes. You take my car, okay, that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. I'm here. I'm waiting on my people to get me a ticket. That's why I'm still close by the airport, so I could go back home. I had to go see me in a high-speed chase. If that rental was in a high-speed chase and I was in it, you should have kept me right then and there. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Why the f you release me just to keep antagonizing me?
Put yourself in my shoes. You take my car? Okay, that's cool. I'm not tripping about it. I'm here. I'm waiting on my people to get me a ticket so I could go back home. Had to go see me in a hospital. If that rental was in a high-speed chase and I was in it, you should have kept me right then and there. Why release me just to keep antagonizing me like this?
Antagonizing me like this.
I get it, man, but I don't know much about it. Is that a big or a little dog?
That's in the cage.
Is that a cage?
It felt like a card.
He asked it. The question this entire case turns on. The officers do not answer it. One of them clears his throat. Oliver looks around the hallway and asks if the dog in the cage is big or little. The silence around his question is louder than any siren.
Jeep Wagoner, which was wanted in connection with multiple smash and grab theft and fraud operations, was significantly damaged during the crash into the Milwaukee River. It had been rented from Enterprise.
Here is what the record shows. The stolen silver Jeep Wagoner was wanted in connection with multiple smash and grab theft and fraud operations. It had been rented from Enterprise. It was never returned. The vehicle was significantly damaged during the crash into the Milwaukee River. This is not a small file. This is not a minor oversight.
From Enterprise and never returned. A search of the vehicle found multiple credit cards belonging to different people, United Healthcare cards, and a marijuana grinder. A search of the passenger's purse found bags of suspected marijuana and pills that tested positive for methamphetamine. The passenger, identified as Kacita, was charged with possession of methamphetamine in Wisconsin and also had an active fugitive warrant out of Pennsylvania. According to Wisconsin court records,
Kacita, the passenger, was charged with possession of methamphetamine in Wisconsin. She also had an active fugitive warrant out of Pennsylvania. According to Wisconsin court records, her methamphetamine charge was dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. She waived extradition and was moved to Pennsylvania, where court records show she later pleaded guilty to a separate disorderly conduct charge. The passenger's case ends in a quiet procedural plea.
The driver, identified as Kelsey, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, 2 counts of operating a vehicle to flee or elude an officer causing bodily harm or property damage, and resisting or obstructing an officer. Ultimately,
But the driver, the man who asked why he was released, Kelsey Oliver, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, 2 counts of operating a vehicle to flee or elude an officer causing bodily harm or property damage, and resisting or obstructing an officer. Serious charges, felony-level paperwork.
All charges filed against Kelsey were dismissed. He is presumed innocent. Separately, Florida Department of Corrections records indicate Kelsey Oliver is currently on felony probation.
Ultimately, all charges filed against Kelsey were dismissed. All of them. Every count. The case collapsed. He is presumed innocent.
Felony probation out of Broward County for burglary of an unoccupied structure and possession of burglary tools.
Think about the sequence. Oliver is detained at the hotel. He is handcuffed. He asks repeatedly why he is being held when he was already released before. His voice is not angry. It is bewildered. He says, "I was in the freaking room. I ain't doing nothing wrong." The officer explains that Shorewood wants him for a high-speed chase. Oliver replies with a logic so simple it becomes an indictment. If the rental was in a chase and he was in it, he should have been kept then. Not later, not after the fact, not in a hotel hallway.
Hold up. You Oliver?
Yes.
Yep, alright. Go ahead, turn around. Put your hand right.
What the freak is going on?
Face the door.
Why am I being detained?
Alright, I'll explain it to you in a second, Oliver. Hold on, I'm gonna take that
I
from
feel
you.
like I'm being attacked now. You guys already bothered me one time, took my car and shit. Now you guys still following me around, bothering me. What's going on?
Okay, you got any weapons on you, do you? I'm not gonna stick
Why
with
I have
you.
weapons? I'm being harassed. You guys already took me freaking rental car. Now you guys following me everywhere. Like, what the freak is going on? Why am I in handcuffs?
So I'm
He asks for his phone so his people know he is safe. The officer says no for safety reasons. Oliver points out that he is right there, in front of them. The circular logic tightens. He is detained because they need to question him. He is questioned because he was detained. The paperwork already knew.
So I can answer my phone so I can let my people know I'm being detained. And
well, it's for our safety too. We don't know who you're talking to or what you're telling them.
I'm right here, and you're right here.
I know, but we don't want anybody to kind of surprise us and come, end up showing up unexpected.
Okay, can you at least answer my people and tell them I'm being detained? Because they keep calling me. I'm pretty sure they're concerned. Like, when I'm not answering, I was just on the phone with them.
No, I don't want to tell them anything right now. I'm just trying to get hold of my person upstairs. That's.
All right, can we go walk up there so I can get myself out of handcuffs?
The officers confirm it among themselves. Shorewood wants him. They show each other the Metro Group notification. Oliver hears them talking. He asks if they are saying he is the guy. They tell him Shorewood needs to have a word. The entire exchange feels less like a lawful detention and more like a mop-up operation. An attempt to correct something that was already decided, already undone, already released into the cold Wisconsin air.
Who is this gentleman?
Looks like a sergeant to me. I don't know if you saw this, but that's on that Metro Group. And you'll see that he's the guy they're talking about in there.
They said I'm the guy they're talking about?
Shorewood wants you, yeah.
Huh?
Shorewood probably has to have a word with you.
They said I'm the guy?
No, I'm showing them why we are here and detaining you for Shorewood. Shorewood wants you for a high-speed chase. I'm just telling you what I know.
And then the final footnote. Florida Department of Corrections records indicate Kelsey Oliver is currently on felony probation out of Broward County for burglary of an unoccupied structure and possession of burglary tools. A separate case. A separate jurisdiction. But it tells you what the dismissal of the Wisconsin charges did not erase. The long shadow of a record that follows a man from state to state, from hotel room to hotel room.
He's pulling over 3900 block of Richards. Looks like at least 2 occupants. Yo, turn the car off! Turn the car off! Turn the car off! Turn the car off, throw the keys out the window. I'll tell you what the problem is once you turn the car off. Throw the keys out!
This is not a story about guilt or innocence in the simple sense. It is a story about the space between actions. The police release a man. Then they pursue him again. The system charges him with 5 felonies. Then it drops every single one. The river swallows the Jeep. The keys sink into the silt. And the question Oliver asked in that hotel hallway, why release me just to keep antagonizing me, never receives an answer on camera. The paperwork already knew.
For the time being, you also contact the leader. Not sure how they're going to get this out. It's on the ice about 100 feet down an embankment.
They may have to get a barge.
So here is the ticking clock question you are left with. If the case against Oliver was strong enough to warrant a high-risk warrant execution at a hotel, what changed between that hallway and the courtroom? What piece of evidence evaporated? What witness stopped cooperating? What procedural error turned 5 felony counts into 0? Because a case does not go from a river crash and a fugitive manhunt to a complete dismissal without something breaking along the way.
Kacita's methamphetamine charge was dismissed on the prosecutor's motion. Kacita waived extradition and was moved to Pennsylvania, where court records show she later pleaded guilty to a separate disorderly conduct charge. The driver,
The publicly available Wisconsin court docket for Kelsey Oliver tells you the charges were dismissed. It does not tell you why. That is the document you should look up. That is the question you should ask in the comments. Read the docket. Find the motion. And tell the rest of us what you find. Because someone, somewhere, signed a piece of paper that made all of this go away. The paperwork already knew.